Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today, the plate is stacked quite high, as at the time, I was doing a little trial thing with the Patreon, just, messing around with, tiers and whatnot. So, Damo swooped in and got 5 episodes of Food Wars as opposed to the usual 3. This probably won't be happening again, so enjoy it while you can. We're doing episodes 3 to 7 today of the second season of Food Wars. So, without further ado, let's get on into it with episode 3. If you need help syncing, check the video description for instructions. There's also unique metadata for each episode, just to help you find them more easily online. Here we go, episode 3 of the second season of Food Wars in 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie, we're still going through the autumn selection here. There's JoJo right off the bat.
Yeah, just in case you needed a reminder of where we left off, it's pretty much this.
Yeah, just this. It's still going. Oh, stop that. We're going to get copyright infringed over here.
This is like, alright, we've had your 10 seconds, we can't do any longer, otherwise we'll have our asses.
Put to the fire, as it were. Who do you freeze? Oh! I wasn't expecting Megumi to just go out like that.
Well, I mean, I'm not entirely surprised, let's just put it that way. We were teased in one of the openings that Rio and Soma would be the ones to have the epic clash.
Yeah.
Although this was epic too, don't get me wrong. I feel like there's a certain date with Destiny that has to occur first.
It's okay, I'll give you a call. Oh, no! No, okay, she's just scared rather than sad. That's fine.
It's alright, they can be scared together, it's fine. He's a scary dude. The guy's got chops, and I'm not just talking about his culinary skills.
Congratulations! That was the chick from the prelims who she fought, wasn't it?
Yep. I do believe you are correct.
Yeah, it wasn't a fluke. She is good.
I mean, you have to remember this is like an actual tournament thing. There's no danger of being expelled or anything like that this time around. So it's quite nice to know that when someone loses, there's no real, I guess, consequence for it. It just goes to demonstrate how characters have developed and in some cases continue to develop.
Oh, he senses greatness within Megumi.
She will ascend past the Super Saiyan.
What? What's going on here? I don't like this.
I feel like he's just spitting out metaphors, you know how Food Wars are like with their metaphors of food's so tasty it strips the very fabric off your body.
Yeah, true. Oh, I've missed this OP.
Oh, it's a toasty one, that's for damn sure. Straight up fire, and I'm not just talking about the visuals.
Speaking of action-packed OPs and whatnot, the 4th season of My Hero Academia is coming in a month or 2 at the time of us recording this in August.
Oh, I can't wait to see the opening to that thing.
That's a show Volk and I watch on our downtime and whatnot, more so than for comms.
Yep, it's our comfy get-together and just sit down and watch anime without having to worry about being particularly entertaining, although that still doesn't stop me from just being an arse and trying to make Tom laugh.
That's what Helldragon does. Whenever we watch stuff, he's riffing and whatnot.
Is he basically like that throughout all of the JoJo's?
You could say that.
Because JoJo is kind of yours and Helldragon's things. We get the teenage hero troop.
Well, I mean, they're teenagers in JoJo as well. Don't let part 3 fool you. JoJo was only 17 there.
I suppose so, but, I mean, considering part 5 had, some returning classics like Jotaro and, well, I suppose I shouldn't say the other one, that might constitute a bit of a spoiler, but you probably know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's a few older guys there, let's just say that.
So they turned the sun into an egg and fired knives there. That's all I got from that.
Somewhere Helios is pissed.
The Age of Kings. I got that, by the way. I know my Greek mythology. Do
you reckon this is just like his high, just sniffing cinnamon sticks?
Dude, cinnamon's good shit.
It's like, yeah, it's legal as well. I don't even have to worry about being conspicuous about it.
That's great and all, miss, but I want to win the main thing, honestly. And off she goes. He will protect that smile.
Yes, even though she's probably... Wait a minute, she's like 31 or something like that, is she?
Yeah,
So she's like
yeah.
a good 10 years ahead of him.
Yeah, she's got a bit of a reverse Jotaro going on there.
Maybe so. Or maybe he just sees her as a bit of a motherly figure, or like a very older sister.
Yeah, you gotta calm down before you start stress eating again.
Suddenly goes a bit Bishonen there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna bake a gun into a pie and then offer him a slice.
You fools! Italian cuisine is the strongest in the world!
Why do you sound like a German, Mr. Italian? I don't know!
I don't know, check out my chest machine gun! It is the finest in all of Italian engineering!
Okay, Bob, okay. Enough JoJo for now. Alright.
Hey, I am a fan of Stroheim. What can I say?
Oh, he's the most likable Nazi. Oh, weird.
It really is, like... He's like the sort of character that I guess you're supposed to like, but he's just so weird and dorky. You just can't help but kind of fall for his charms a little bit.
So who's fighting today? Soma, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure.
I get the feeling it is going to be Soma and the Italian rival fight. I get the feeling maybe we'll be seeing Rio and Soma later on, perhaps, if they were going to allude to that, but... Who knows? They could throw a curveball at us.
Soma, you need to pick up the pace a little bit, lad. Oh. Is it this guy? The strong dude? There he is. Why do I get the feeling he's about to bust out a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? He's big. He's a large lad.
What do you reckon he specialises in then? Apart from pretending like he's in a biker gang.
Carbs, maybe?
Protein shakes. It wouldn't surprise me if he was like big on barbecue or something like that.
Punky testosterone. What are you doing? Oh.
Safety first. Don't want your bike getting nicked. Tarp as well. This guy is prepared.
There we go. Sorry, I love my bike more than anything.
You know, he has a somewhat menacing aura to him, but he seems rather polite.
Yeah, it is just the aura. Once you get past that, he's as sweet as anything. God, how prepared is this guy? Okay, so he's a very meticulous kind of cook.
No minor detail get past him. But at the same time, it's kind of weird seeing that from a guy like him. You wouldn't expect it, but I suppose defying the tropes is just as important as occasionally following them.
Oh, so he was just behind Rio. Interesting.
Gold embroidery. I wonder if that's on his underpants as well.
So he does embroidery, so we have the tough guy with the feminine interest trope. That's fine. Oh, the burger.
Burgers! Yes! The luscious, immaculate, sensational burg. I can get behind this. This is my episode right here.
Are you working for McDonald's or something? No one talks about that without having some kind of vetted interest.
Implying you go to McDonald's for food and not just for the McFlurries.
For the ambience.
Ambience? I'm not sure about that either. The only reason why you go to McDonald's is if it's like 11 o'clock in the evening or like 2 o'clock in the morning, because they're the only place still open.
Yeah, I need to get shit-faced inside a McFlurry. Smarties, preferably.
Well, provided the ice cream machine isn't broken, but that's a whole separate meme.
Alright, so we have Akira in this one, and Erida's second-hand lady, whose name I have forgotten. Ah, Hisako. There we go. I thought I said mediocre curry for a second there. I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, it was okay, but, you know, we gave her a bunch of points because she looked cute, and, you know, we have to force the narrative.
Cooking commence!
Bong!
Huh. Okay.
Ah, the pub crawl staple.
I used to have doner meat and chips upon a lunchtime run when I was at secondary school.
Oh yeah, I do occasionally go for the odd doner kebab every now and again. I mean, it's a guilty pleasure, really. Oh god.
Is it alive?
It's the spirit of doner!
Huh?
Turtle soup? No, it has to be a burger, I forgot.
I gotta say, I've never heard of a soupon.
Same here, all I know is that it's a kind of turtle.
Jesus.
It's okay, it's strawberry jam. Don't worry about it. I can't believe you just behead a turtle and just force feed it beer. What the hell is wrong with these people?
Oh my god. Like, it's just passing through him and whatnot.
The other chick is loving it.
This one especially. Oh yeah, she's switched her stalking tendencies now.
Yep.
This is completely new to me, so it's kind of a culture shock, honestly.
Yeah, like, I never... Well, I know the turtle soup thing is meant to exist, but aside from that, I still find it a bit weird, like, the idea of preparing and eating turtle.
Mm-hmm.
See, even Soma forgot. So you're fine, Tom.
I had to actually open up the wiki page to check which characters were, like, taking part now, because I had forgotten.
Now, I don't know if it's just his nature, but I did also notice he was basically walking on the line.
Something to keep in mind, maybe.
So wait, did he just, like, get all his measurements and what have you, just to say, okay, how much force do I have to suplex him to just kill him outright?
I think he's... Yeah, down to the last detail. He learned everything about Soma.
Guy's an encyclopedia, like, Jesus Christ, who needs the wiki? Just ask this guy for all the character stats.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm watching you.
He's channeling his inner deer, he's just, like, going,
Who's saying that? I'm trying to cook it here. Sorry, I'll turn it down.
That's better.
How do you...
Bad at card games.
You don't
Wait, he even knows the pattern.
No, just move past, it's fine. We don't need to dwell on that fact. This place is a maze. Is this like the first test before we get to cook? It's okay, I've memorized every stadium layout ever in Japan.
I know which seats have the gum stuck underneath them.
Got a little fancy room with TV and everything.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it's nice and quiet at the very least.
Ooh.
You know what? I think I like this dude. He's a
Yeah.
bit creepy with the precise details he does know about some of these people, but you know what? He seems like a likable guy.
Oh, he's just a buff Deku when you get down to it, really.
I don't know. There's a girl in the picture and he isn't just completely losing his shit, so...
True. Okay. Starting to see it all come together, eh?
Yuki is just all about this right now. I love it.
Oh, yeah. The big pot. The biggest of all pots.
This is my pot. There are many like it, but this one's big.
It's kawaii as fuck. You know, there's more room to stretch out if you sit behind the throne.
True that. And less attention drawn to you, so when you do eventually pull the betrayal route, nobody will suspect a thing.
You're serving me a turtle? Tip-Top was my main in Diddy Kong Racing, you bitch!
How dare you? That's why we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, steamed buns. Steamed buns.
Steamed bun bun. That is an interesting choice there.
Oh, Jesus, this burger! Oh, so good. What does that mean, despite their age?
I think they just turned into babes when they ate upon the Supon, or maybe the Supon has Fountain of Youth properties.
Mm-hmm. I mean, making stock out of the thing you're using is a time-honored tradition, really.
Mm-hmm. Seems like she's used basically every usable part. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Nay. I like how he's basically saying, oh yeah, we're tasting this and we're the only ones who truly understand you scrubs in the audience.
Yeah, fucking fake gamer girls. I put some books in there for good measure. And Confucius, he's there as well.
I bulked up the buns using scrunched up newspaper.
That's the hobo's delight. It is a legend.
What are you talking about? Newspaper is filled with goodness and essential inks.
The phrase essential inks cracks me up for some reason.
Oh, Seymour, whatever will we do with you?
Oh. Okay. Bit of Ultraman there.
Yep. And of course, playing the part of the Supon Godzilla is, of course, the titular second-in-command to Erina.
Sorry. I got up without realizing. I stripped without meaning to.
Oh, I died and went to heaven without realizing it. Sorry about that. Can someone just put a score on that, please?
Yeah, just call off the obituary. I'm fine. Oh, really now?
Oh yes, we got the kebab meat going on, but there are burgers afoot.
I gotta say, whenever he cooks, I do start to get a bit hungry. Like, more so than any other guy or girl cooking in the show. Because everyone knows what aromatic, like, scents and whatnot is. It's just,
Oh, he's doing a burger with the doner meat included. Oh, he's bringing out the big guns on this one.
Yep.
Anyone after a pub crawl will be absolutely salivating right now.
You see, she went merely for taste. He's going with taste and smell as well.
Yeah, just look at those wafting auras there. I mean, you don't get that from an ordinary cook.
I mean, when you smell something, you can usually kind of taste it in the back of your throat, so maybe this will enhance the flavour. What's he up to? I don't trust him. Oh.
What? I took one bite and it's gone! Oh, wait, seriously? That wasn't just a metaphor?
Pear bread's pretty nice, I gotta say.
Can go wrong with a bit of pocket bread.
Yep.
Yeah, fairly standard staple, although I tend to go with chili sauce on mine. I like mine a bit intense.
Yeah, kick it up a notch.
Ah, so the burgers were made of kofta. Okay. They've gone full-blown Turkish with the burger, then.
Yep. Allow me to tell you a thing. First of all, you're losing, but there are 4 components that a burger must have. Buns, hamburger patty, sauce, and pickles. I don't particularly care for sauce or pickles on mine.
Oh, I do love the occasional pickle on mine. You don't get them very often in some places when you go to get a burger, but if you go to the proper restaurants, I always spring for the pickle. I even get deep fried pickles on occasion as well, just to enhance the whole thing. Mustard oil, you say? I tell you what, it reminds me a little bit of kimchi.
What's kimchi again? Just for the people in the audience, I obviously have not forgotten.
I will look up the absolute definition just to make sure I get this right.
Absolute kimchi.
Absolute kimchi. It is a staple in Korean cuisine. Famous side dish of salted and fermented vegetables such as napa cabbage and Korean radish made from a widely varying selection of seasonings, including gochugaru, scallions, garlic, ginger, and something called gyotgal.
Okay.
But a lot of kimchi tends to be mostly cabbage, from my experience.
Oh, the human instinct for food is exploding, Volk.
Oh, that's a neat fact. Apparently, the kimchi itself is also used in kebabs as well, so that similarity may not be a coincidence after all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorry, second in command. Just wasn't your day.
Can you just imagine if he sort of walked up going all tough and then it just turned out she won?
Yeah, being number 2 is fine if that's where you want to stay, but you'll never beat someone who wants to be number 1 that way.
She's already dead.
Oh no, I went from turtle to cloveless.
I love the old guy, just like, alright, I just need to remove my shirt just to paint this overwhelmingly huge parchment.
So Soma, Rio, and Akira are the winners so far.
Yep.
I guess the Italian guy is going up against Subaru, then.
It would seem that way.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Don't underestimate the big guy.
Indeed. It's just like, but will you, though?
There she goes, she's run away.
Running away from her responsibilities to be an impartial judge.
Eventually I'll challenge you, but not today. I'm not fat anymore.
It's like, quit using my fat flashbacks, it's embarrassing.
Fat flashbacks. He loves it.
Aw, bless his heart. There is a bromance blooming there.
There is.
Perhaps they don't realise it fully, but they will eventually.
Maybe in Season 3. I accidentally went to Season 3 because I thought that's what we were doing, and I skimmed it, and I took in a few small details, but nothing major, so thankfully I clicked out for just the right amount of time.
Fair enough, but no doubt those minor details are titillating at your very soul.
Well, you see, I needed to know everything about you. Oh no! Is he gonna break it? Surely that would disqualify him. How long have you been tracking these guys?
This is a bit weird, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, he went after his brother. You should have done that.
Alright, so when he turns on the intimidation factor proper, he is very good.
Look at this JoJo motherfucker over here.
The only thing missing is licking the blade he just wadded the gum on.
Let me just skip ahead a little bit just to see if there's like any stinger and whatnot. I don't think there is. Oh yeah, there is one. We have an emergency. What is the matter, Yua-chan? Just got a message and an announcement. An announcement for our honoured guest. Next
don't tell me he resigned.
Oh, it's gonna
Albini, don't do it!
It's gonna be a cooking battle.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was just like, okay, I just held your brother hostage, and I'm gonna use this damn herb chopper to just kill his ass if you don't withdraw.
Yeah, just
thankfully that's not the case.
Just so we don't have to like sit through the ED each time, I'll skim ahead to see if there's like a stinger, and I'll give you the summary of it.
Alrighty then, that sounds good to me. Alright, so, what did you make of that episode then?
Akira brought the goods, and unfortunately Erin's second in command, whose name I keep forgetting, did not, so there's not much more to say about it than that, although the burgers look good. I'm not sure about the turtle one.
Yeah, probably not my speed. I would totally go for Akira's option though, but then again, I am perchant for the odd kebab, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Indeed, mate. You ready for episode 4?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Naifu for Laifu.
Indeed. This time it's Subaru versus Aldini in a cooking battle. How will this differ to a regular match in the autumn selection?
Well, the fact that this has been put forward as a cooking battle has certainly generated some interest. Obviously, Rio has come out the woodwork to check this all out. Alice is there as well. And some of the other Elite 10 are there as well.
Thought that was Ida for a second.
That's suit though.
Yeah.
God damn.
Ida would never wear something so ostentatious.
There's something weird about animating suits like that. What a lot of people tend to do as sort of a shortcut is when they want to make sort of these immaculate design like shirts and things like that. What they'll normally do is they'll have it overlaying a transparent thing, so the pattern doesn't actually move with the clothing. More like the clothing moves over what I would assume is like an inlay where the pattern actually resides, if that makes sense.
Right. It's kind of why it's kind of why they don't bring back Cell in Dragon Ball all that much and stick to, like, Frieza, because animating Cell's, like, individual spots must be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I can imagine. There's actually a character in Bucky, Oliver Biscuit, who actually wears a similar kind of shirt, and it's something that I noticed while watching through that for the first time. Very good way of sort of doing it, but sometimes it becomes a bit too noticeable and maybe a little irksome. But you know what? It's a good way to get nicely designed shirts into anime.
Alright, we've got ourselves a proper duel and whatnot here, Volk. It could go either way, but maybe the OP holds secrets.
Yeah, I mean, one would immediately think that, considering this is a cooking battle, I would like to think that Aldini will probably come out on top, because, you know, he's got that double layer of being established as a good side character, he's got the rivalry of the main character as well.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like making it into a cooking battle is kind of digging Subaru's own grave, but who knows? There could be a curveball thrown in there, but I very much doubt it. I think Subaru's basically signed off his own warrant to just be kicked out at this point. But it'll be interesting to see how to the wire it actually comes.
It'll be interesting to see what the consequences for this are, because like you said, Megumi's not expelled or anything. She just, I guess, won't get that many credits on her end-of-term report. I honestly don't know how that works.
Well, you have to remember this is like an actual cooking battle. So usually in some context of a cooking battle, the loser usually gets expelled. Like, that's the whole dealio. You're basically sacrificing your standing and reputation within the school in order to basically bump yourself up a bit.
Yeah. Interesting thing to note, it showed Akira and Ryu there, but not Aldini. So, keep that in mind, I suppose.
I get the feeling we might have a hostage situation if this goes south for Subaru.
The Pursuer. There's a fucking JoJo stand. And the fifth card of the tarot is the Pursuer.
We don't have Nozomi in this one. That's Love Live, so we don't even have the power of tarot on our side.
Oh, we're finishing Love Live, like, in a few batches' time. I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have grown somewhat attached to that show.
Yeah, and Little Witch as well.
We're going to have a few finales on our hands. It's actually quite nice to know, considering how long we've been doing this, and we're finally getting to the point where we're seeing the climaxes for a lot of these really damn solid shows.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, we already know Subaru has a decent standing with that. Obviously, if those treats he brought forward were his own.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I missed that. I thought it was just, like, stuff he had on hand. Okay. List of dishes made on both sides.
It's the same all the way down.
So he just basically mirrors his opponent, then?
Basically, he does what they're doing, but better, by using his sheer penchant for perfection and those minor details to his advantage.
Yeah. That sounds nice, actually. Ooh. I'm not a huge dessert person. I always favour savoury to sweet, but a really good dessert would make me change my mind.
Well, I'm digging the ice cream layer especially. I'm all about that.
And a bit of crunch to it as well. I like a bit of crunch with my dessert.
Well, the nuts are up there for that reason.
Yep. Can you follow my whisking? Yes, I can, and I can replicate it even.
Oh, okay, so in this case, the loser doesn't get expelled, but their tools will be handed over to the winner, I guess. Wait a minute, this guy is basically the culinary version of Gilgamesh. He just challenges people to duels and then steals their tools.
I like it.
Gilgamesh challenges warriors to a fight and then steals their weapons. It's the exact same thing. He is literally Gilgamesh.
Basically.
Cool as the very cream he is whipping.
Yeah, just don't accidentally put some poison in there. It would really ruin the whole dish.
God damn it.
I'm not going
I knew it wasn't going to take long.
Look at that. He's doing it the exact same way, but he's so bulky. This goes against everything that we know about stereotypes. Oh, God.
There is nothing quite like seeing stiff peaks on a meringue. It is a beautiful sight to behold.
Sayonara. That's Italian for goodbye. What's he doing over there?
You know, the amazing thing is that he's obviously this meticulous, but throughout all of these competitions, I'd wagered that time's always a factor, obviously. So the fact he always does this within that time as well. Most of the time, when you're trying to make something perfect, you're oftentimes compromising in one way or another because of the time limit. But it does not seem to be the case with this guy.
He's just, again, every detail. You know, nothing too meticulous for him.
Divine syrup. Ooh, I could go for some of that right about now.
I could clip that and take it out of context.
You could, but then I'd have to kill you.
I don't like being killed, so I'll keep that in mind. I'm here and I still have a beard.
Also, I will vehemently deny everything.
I have evidence, mate. It's not a deep fake or anything. Oh, Coro Liqueur da.
Limoncello. Oh, that is a Italian staple as far as alcoholic beverages go.
Mm-hmm. How did he know about this ahead of time? I know you better than you know yourself, Ardini.
It really does seem like that's actually the case, isn't it? Like, all along he's just like, wait, whose life have I been living all this time?
Surprise, I was your father all along. I'm actually 63. I don't really like that much, I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, because it's entertaining me. Who cares about rules? Entertainment is the only factor here.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cooking battle. It's not a cooking friendly.
Yeah.
Psychological warfare is just part of the deal. If you don't like it, get out the kitchen.
Yeah. Tell me that's not a JoJo shot. Just tell me that's not a JoJo shot.
Okay, it's a JoJo shot. Calm down.
Alright, well, stop talking over me then. It hurts my feelings.
Oh god, he is summoned Skull.
Oh my god. Wow, they're really going all out with the fucking budget for this season.
I was gonna say, like, the actual dude kind of reminds me a little bit of Birdie from Street Fighter.
Yeah, I knew something was tickling the Vidya part of my brain.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mohawk, but just about everything about him pre-Street Fighter 5 reminds me of Birdie.
You're gonna have to change your recipe, Aldini.
No. If anime has taught us anything, the lesson here is to believe in yourself.
Just place a pot of greed into the dish itself. I don't know what it does. It might have the desired effect you want. Who knows?
I still like the meme version. Want jug, draw some cards, my dude.
Thought he was going to throw the dish at him for a second there.
Just like a banana cream pie, just throws it at him.
Hey, Subaru. Subaru, look at me. Bitch. Do-do-do-do-do. Yep, you are being hoisted by your own petard here.
Loving that dude's oven mitt, by the way.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Ah, so almond powder to get the darker color.
Man, Aldini can't really catch a break here.
I'm kind of worried though, because Super is adding all these little things here and there to help perfect a dish, but part of me wonders if it's going to ultimately be his downfall.
Too much, do you think?
Yeah, like, maybe there is something to be said about not changing up the classics.
I came here to win. Say it, you came here to win!
Wait, maybe if I incorporate the cardboard box into this dish.
That's right, I'll bake my brother into the pie. No, that's stupid. I'll do the proper thing. You know, that could very well be the place that Bruno and the others hung out, and they were just in the kitchen off screen. You can't prove that that's not the case.
That's it, my boy. Have faith in yourself, and all will come, I suppose.
Certainly looks the part.
It does look nice.
You see, whenever that bald guy pops up, he just reminds me of the main character's dad? Question mark from Persona 5. I don't know who the character is, per se.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Futaba's dad, I think.
Is it Sojiro? I think his name was.
I don't know the names of those characters. I only judge by appearance. Oh.
The prayer of almonds.
Yeah.
Oh,
my inner girlishness is coming out. All you do is copy. Yes, well, mine is perfect. A perfect copy, which in and of itself is pretty neat. You gonna eat? Or you gonna shit? You gonna shit, piss and cum at the same time? Damn it. He's such a shithead, but the food is so good. What?
What the fuck is going on?
They're getting more inventive with these imagined spots.
I just like to do beatboxing in the fucking background for this as well.
I require fresh pantaloons. I may have cummed in them.
Gif, I've transformed into a girl. Inform the men.
What?
Well, he said he transformed into a girl for a moment there.
True.
It's like underestimate me at your peril, fucko.
That's right. Even though I can't say words correctly sometimes, I'm still a badass chef.
Oh, okay, so there's a secret fourth layer.
Yep. I mean, Subaru even mentioned like that stuff happening in the prelims. I don't know why he wouldn't expect that.
But what is the fourth layer? Judging by the color, maybe it's like some kind of lemon sauce, perhaps?
Do you like lemons? Life is giving them to you now.
Would you like me to squeeze your lemons?
Ooh.
How lewd.
Saucy. Saucy is the lemon sauce within this thing.
Yep, called it. Lemon curd.
Lemon curd's fine, I guess.
Lord save our gracious queen. And the lemon curd, I guess.
It's like a fucking funeral dirge. I prefer Billy Connolly's version. We come from Jabronia, and we don't give a shit.
Nice.
Oh, mouthfeel. I can't hear the word like game feel or whatever without thinking of you know who. It's ruined me.
That is a shame.
2 eggs is all I needed. Didn't think of this, did you, Subaru?
Use... Oh, yes, of course.
Well, most people put olive oil in like a pan. Sometimes you can use like butter and whatnot. So yeah, I guess that makes sense as a substitute.
Well, it's more that they sort of like have similar uses, and they have, well, olive oil doesn't have as much of the fat content that butter does, but if you use enough of it, I'd wager you'd probably manage to make a decent emulsion out of it.
Yeah. He is just DOing all over the stage. Yeah, again, this goes back to when he fused Japan and Italian cuisines together. Lemon curd Italiano!
Alright, so is there any mistake? Well, I wonder if that means he's basically one. Okay, I've now got like a condiment named after me or something.
Yeah. Aww. So you can taste Italy while you're in Japan.
So the question is it extra virgin olive oil? Because usually extra virgin is the sort of stuff you use as sort of like finishing touches for a dish. You don't necessarily use it for like the frying side of things and what have you.
Oh!
Yes, it is saucy.
Oh no, he did the same thing, didn't he? Sorry,
oh my god, if he actually did, this just took a whole new twist.
Sorry, I just remembered a really funny joke. Did he cause him to second guess himself? Oh. Salt and lemon. Not sure about that.
Well, salt is used in preserving things to stop things from getting all funky and foul, so it doesn't have much consequence, especially when there's something sweet, because the salt would actually help to mellow out some of that.
Yeah, true.
But like I said, salt is just your typical thing when you're doing, like, brines, when you're pickling. It doesn't necessarily matter what it is. Generally speaking, you always use salt. Oh, sweet Jesus, this guy's just going all in. Is it me, or is he getting larger as this progresses?
Oh my god, he is large and pointing. All I can think about is how cute that little Aldini model was going around the track. I think he might be on track to winning his Subaru.
Maybe, although it's still close. Remember, there's 5 judges here. Oh, sweet Jesus, he looks like the final boss of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow now.
Bit of dark on in there for good measure. Oh.
Or is it?
Yep, there it is.
Yep. Oh, I wonder if this means Soma's going to challenge him to a cooking battle as well in order to try and win that back for him.
Maybe, and that's the first round done. Yep, just the people I thought would make it through did make it through.
Well, I guess I was proven wrong after all about that cooking battle warranting a death sentence, but if anything, it does add to the drama, so I suppose either way it's good.
Huh. This ended pretty early, so let's watch through the ED, because I think there might be a sizable stinger.
Also, just one thing to note, it does legitimately look like Soma's running through Midgar in some of those scenes at the ending.
I think we made that comparison last time, that observation.
It's been so long, though, sometimes it's hard to remember exactly what you said and when.
True, very true, right? So, how did you feel about that episode?
Very tense, honestly. I wasn't expecting things to go the way they were. More to the point, considering the rivalry between Soma and Aldini, I honestly thought they were going to have their fated showdown, but maybe they're saving that for another time. Maybe there's like some more bonding experiencing they have to do, like Soma winning the herb cutter back from Subaru, for instance. Like maybe something like that, or maybe the rivalry is slowly starting to simmer down a bit.
Thank you for using a cooking phrase there. It does start to feel a little bit like Subaru's maybe too perfect. Like, it's like, oh, everything you do, I can counter. A bit Xehanort-esque, you know? But I'm willing to see where this is going, because if it gives Aldini a chance to grow as a person, then I'm all for it.
Indeed. And I mean, Soma's gonna have his work cut out for him as well, don't forget.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of the OP and ED thing as surmised by Kermit the Frog. In the OP screen, he's shooting a gun. In the second one, he's looking out the window on a rainy day. It's just how it is. It's okay. It's absolutely fine. I'm not shook at all. Oh, is he going to go to his room and cry? Oh. I knew you'd be coming here.
I knew this is where you sleep.
What?!
Well, at least he's hospitable, even if this dude just randomly broke in using the spare key.
Just breaking bread with the enemy, essentially.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said. I mean, he's remaining hospitable. He's maintaining the high ground. Maybe he's just using it to kind of intimidate him. Yeah, my leftovers are better than anything you can make.
Okay, so Soma versus Subaru and Akira versus Rio.
Oh, Akira versus Rio is going to be an interesting one.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Oh, but that raises all sorts of questions, because judging by the OP, we're going to potentially get something between Soma and Rio, but now maybe that isn't the case if Akira's just that damn good?
Oh,
yes, Markiplier.
Yep. Fuck's sake, Rob.
It's okay, the hair dyeing phase has pretty much ended at this point, I think, among the popular YouTubers.
Okay. Soma's not falling for it. He's not really my friend, so you're barking up the wrong tree here. If you just order another knife, I don't think you, like, thought this through. Yeah, why are you being like this when your skill set or level is so high? This intimidation...
Yeah, you don't really need to be a dick about it, really. I mean, your cooking skills do all the talking for you, but...
Yeah, this intimidation shit is for the birds, really.
Or maybe that's just another weapon he has at his disposal. I wonder if this means they're going to challenge each other to a cooking battle, like the subject is going to be honeyed squid.
Or maybe separate dishes.
Maybe. Maybe he's just trying to sort of put into his head, yeah, you're not going to copy the same dish as I am and succeed.
Oh shit, he's taking them all back.
Oh, sweet Jesus. But what's he going to offer in place?
My place here at the academy? Yeah, I'll quit being a chef altogether.
Yeah, I think that will even things out, potentially.
Alright, closing the video. Ooh, should we get right on into the next one?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready for this goddamn shit right here.
Alright, just loading up the video here. Alright, here we go. Episode 5 of Food Wars Season 2. In 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, we've got us a really heated cooking battle on our hands here, Bob.
The knife in this episode slide has been stolen by Subaru.
I owe you one knife. I wish there was just a piece of paper there.
It's just like, this is mine now.
The Battle of 100 Tools sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the beef stew you just ate... Yeah, there's no real point to, like, try and stop him. Subaru knows every instance of what you just ate. What was that about? Soma is asexual ass not understanding anything about the situation.
Soma has a sexual awareness of a houseplant.
Gotta go all in, man. It's the only way. Me likey. I will take everything that you have, Soma, and then the rest.
So I wonder if we're going to jump straight into this, or if we're going to have sort of our Rio versus Akira fight, just to help whet the appetite a little bit. I'm not sure which I'd consider the main course in this situation more, because Rio and Akira are obviously very, very talented cooks, but this is a very large stakes battle here, and I feel like leaving it on the wayside, even if temporarily, is just not the right move at all.
Sorry, you were making like various cooking puns, and I thought you said temporarily there.
Oh, damn it, I should have done that.
But yeah, you're right, this is, honestly, either like kind of match would be great to see, so let's see what they go with here. I feel this is the more pressing matter, though.
Oh, absolutely, no question about it. I mean, this is all to get the 100 tools back, after all.
We are riding on knives!
Subaru stole them all!
Oh, are these the 100 knives?
Possibly. But then again, where did he get the cinnamon cannons from?
Soma don't care. He's just happy riding a knife.
Never bring cinnamon to a knife fight.
Nope. Okay, giant disco ball. He's going to
Shining
Super Saiyan.
finger.
Egg.
Markiplier.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Group shot.
Yep.
That works.
The secret of the first bite. Oh no, did she quit? Oh no. Okay, just a leave of absence.
So she's not quitting altogether, but she needs to find herself.
Yeah. Gotta keep it on the brain.
As long as he isn't brushing his teeth with it.
Oh no, it's Colin Creevy. Food Wars edition.
He reminds me of the fanboy of the Phantom Thieves in Persona 5 so much.
Okay. He said he'll quit being a chef.
It's like, this is really helping my resume.
I'm gonna, like, bake this into the stew, thank you. Oh, baby has a crush, how cute.
And before he's actually working for Subaru on the down low.
And before he is Subaru, just in a very elaborate disguise.
So elaborate, he literally shrunk himself down to half his actual size.
Don't put it, like, in the realm of impossibility. Don Paolo did some shit in the second Layton game.
Well, I mean, if Subaru could literally increase his size as he is taunting his opponents.
Dude, I was just pissing. Accept this, please. So we're getting visibly annoyed, that's new.
Look, no offense, my dude, but if the girls can't get through to him in that regard, what fucking chance do you have?
Alright, we're gonna put honeyed squid in there, and if that doesn't work, we'll just move on to the realm of normalcy.
Alright, I see the tomatoes, I see the mushrooms in there, yes, this is looking fairly typical of a stew recipe.
Very good.
What's gonna be the big kicker, though, for this one? Because no doubt there's something in there that's just gonna be, like, knock your socks off amazing. Literally, in this case, as we all know, this is Food Wars. That is how they, in fact, roll.
A live crab. Just like...
Well, I mean, he already did the turtle. Maybe they're just like, alright, I've got rainbow shrimp here, how about that?
Oh, jeez.
Everyone knows rainbow shrimp is one of the most dangerous sea creatures, like, ever.
Is that... Am I confusing it with the pistol shrimp?
No, that is indeed the pistol shrimp, I believe.
Okay.
That is his other moniker, I believe.
I got you.
Yeah, it's the one that does the 1-inch punch and just flat out kills a fish.
Jesus. Okay, demi-glace, yes. I'm just gonna pretend I know all these terms.
God, I'm seeing the colour of that and it's just reminding me of the dopiaza I made a few days ago.
Was it good?
Oh, it was so good. Definitely gonna be making that again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is going on Instagram.
So tender.
Extra thick.
Nice audition. Who even needs women when you have this beef?
I heard a really terrible joke, actually, today. If two
on.
vegans get into an argument, is it still called beef?
You're an asshole. Jesus.
I know, I did warn you it was terrible, though, so you only have yourself to blame.
That's great.
For making me say it.
I love terrible jokes.
Yeah, there's a certain allure to them.
Okay, I understand, yeah. You ever been to a restaurant with, like, a secret menu?
No, actually I haven't. It's one of those things I would love to do sometime, but I've never actually experienced it myself.
Yeah, there's also the risk of saying, can I order the secret menu? And then, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think it'll just be some kind of, like, secret triad or something. Hey, get out of here!
Go on. Who's to say Subaru isn't here right now, seeing through the eyes of this young lad who he's possessed?
In before that camera is in actual fact a webcam linked to a laptop.
For God's sake. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm blocking most of the light, therefore I win.
You know, the crazy thing is, seeing that shot makes me think that Subaru would actually make, like, a decent, like, tag team partner, so to speak, for Subaru. Just, like, you got, like, the really big guy who's all into perfection, and then you got Soma who can best put that perfection to the ultimate test.
Mm-hmm. So when must you add the spices?
Meanwhile, the journalist is just eating that all up. He's just like, this is the first decent meal I've had in years.
Oh God, I've never eaten like this, Bounce. Sorry, they were
yes.
talking about meat.
The vision of boobs reminded me of the importance of meat.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
I must face my inner shadow. Wait, his pupils are yellow. He is the shadow.
Oh God, no.
They've already crawled out the TV world and started to take over it by using food.
Oh Lord, it's like They Live. I think. I'm not over my horror.
I must admit, I'm not exactly either. Oh,
really?
Erina's reading the old romance novels. Holding hands, what degenerate does that?
With heart. She's not
But
here.
she's no longer here.
God, I have to go down to the bookstore myself with all the nerds and whatnot. Oh my God, she's reading up on this. Here you go.
This is the dankest stash that I have. Guard it with your life.
Surprised she was able to read that without Hisako here. She's come back. Oh, bless you. What?
Bamboozled again. You thought it was your precious secretary, but it was I, Soma, all along.
Don't let him see the book, whatever you do, Erina. Oh, I see. Jesus.
Oh, that Alice.
So, but who is this fucker? Why is he talking right now?
Wait, did he just interrupt the flashback?
It's fine.
She has powers. Powers beyond our comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dude, how much you got? You don't realize a journalist doesn't pay very much, right?
I got like $1.50, which is weird considering we're in Japan and whatnot. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Imagine if it turns out he has, like, the next dish, it's just like, I'll give it to you if you taste our dish.
Oh, you were right!
I am so good at this.
I'll do it, but I want the complete set. Where are we going with this, Aranda? That's fine. That's all we need to know. Beef rib meat with spices.
Yep, she does have the taste buds. But I imagine with the nose as well, she has the god nose as well as the god tongue.
Yep. I tell you, they're both intertwined, right? Yeah, lacks punch, I would wager. Okay, well, she did say she wasn't going to give us advice, so we just have to leave it there. This is like shit. It is shit to me. Do you understand, Soma?
I'm pretty sure Soma will be able to piece this together.
There we go.
I want the mango at my door by 2 p.m. tomorrow. Failure to do so will result in immediate expulsion.
Security, you must accept the manga for me. Wonder if that's going to wind up in the magazine because of the journalist kid.
Secret manga taste revealed.
Yep. Does Arada read JoJo? A bit of backing, maybe? No, it's shoujo trash. I mean, the manga's a bit stereotypical, but I'm not talking about the manga. Jesus.
Yes. The school sweetheart, of course.
Oh, what? Is this a nightmare? It's gotta be a nightmare.
I am the main character now.
Didn't realise it was into identity theft as well.
That spoon really doesn't seem to be hiding very much on the guy on the left.
Well, maybe there's not much there to hide. Oh god, no. He's really getting into this.
He's becoming the protagonist. He's gonna come in with like a red wig to the cooking battle, isn't he?
I just like a slightly off version of all the main characters as well behind him. It's going to be an uphill battle, but I think our boy Sober has this in the bag. He is the protag after all.
Yeah, he has certain faculties available to him, let's just say that. Yes, the man who was voiced by Dio is also going to be in attendance.
Nice. Because I haven't talked about fucking JoJo enough during this recording session yet.
You're not entirely to blame here, all things considered. They did throw the JoJo reference at the end of the last session that we did.
Yeah, they did.
The sun is strong in this one.
Yes. Jesus. She's gone.
Look how happy he is, though. Bless his goddamn heart.
Ooh, look at this meat in here. I wonder if she's trying to send me a message. Okay, yeah, various parts of the cow. Got it.
It's just a note. The only meat missing out of this care package is yours.
Oh, God almighty.
Man, that would be a pickup line and a half, though, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I think something might have clicked.
Was it because he was having someone else taste the dish for him? Aww.
Chucked out like the cat.
4 days left.
Oh, looks like we got a montage to while away the rest of the days.
Erina-chan caught reading schlock.
Soma caught trying to drown himself just ahead of a competition. It was easier this way, he is quoted as saying.
Oh, bless her.
All this support. Wholesome as F. Meanwhile, in the Arc de Triomphe.
In Mark de Playa. I always take my phone with me when I'm in the bath.
Ah yes, the sun shines upon my penis to signify a new day.
Bless. I see him doing better, you know?
Yeah. It's always nice when you sort of catch up with previous kind of characters that sort of have their moment to develop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess it's going to be Ryo and Akira first. The cooking battle will come later.
Seems that way.
Or it could be happening simultaneously, I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Considering all the others have happened separately, I don't see this one happening simultaneously, honestly.
Yeah, play it dumb. He could be listening right now.
Words to live by. Has he been in there the entire time?
It's okay. He'll get your little moon thingy back.
I believe it was called a Misa Luna.
Thank you, Folk. The lunar part means moon.
I think it is, anyway. I'm pretty sure that is.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I thought so. I was beginning to doubt myself for a second there.
I'm ready for you, Sober.
Look at them pearly whites.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hey! It's the other people from the opening. I was wondering when we get to see them.
Yeah. You may enjoy my voice. You may have enjoyed it in other places, in fact.
Oh, that is so unapologetically Dio with that delivery.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Don't really recall her exactly.
No, her and the pink-haired chick I don't really recall. The other two are very familiar.
So we have Taki, who's kind of like the rebel chick from Zombieland Saga, and who's the pink-haired girl? Sonica, okay.
She's here to provide the breast of character development.
I see. To keep abreast of things.
Exactly. You see, the thing is with stews, are a little bit of a disadvantage when you're cooking it fresh, because usually things like that usually taste better the next day.
Yeah.
And there's no way to kind of create a pocket of time to sort of like warp it one day into the future.
Oh, if only, if only.
Ah, so I think Erina was thinking that maybe it was too subtle. Like, maybe he was trying to hold it back.
Yeah. Oxtail will give it a bit of a kick.
Oh, that's one way to do it. I like how he's just watching it in the dark by himself. Just, oh yeah, this is my late night watching.
Yeah, you've heard of Skinamax, well. Mmm, delicious.
Ah, so the gelatin will leave more room for the flavors without ruining them. I think I see what's going on here.
Oh yes, I don't, but I'll follow your lead.
cloves, as we all know, are a staple when you're trying to make the Christmas/New Year's ham.
I agree.
And there's the mise pra.
No. What's his nickname? The Professor of Flavors or whatever?
That is Zenji Marui.
No.
She's a good lass, that one. She's a keeper.
Journal slide's not bad, Avia, but looks like the episode's about to end, so yeah, Erida, you best be watching.
Because I'm about to take you to fucking school.
Yep, let me skip ahead again. Come on, Stinger. Yep, let's see. He's, Subaru is licking his lips, and he's looking at Soma, and Soma's like, "Oh, Masaka! Bakana, there's a snake around my arm. It's metaphorical."
The snake is his stand.
Jesus. Just call it poison. Just call the stand poison. And he's also using oxtail, just in case you were, like, fucking surprised. And all the other ingredients that Soma's using, just in case you were fucking surprised. So yeah, there's a very ominous atmosphere, you know, in the arena. So I guess
I just realized another dude this guy reminds me of. Do you remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX where you had the guy with, like, the Venom deck?
No, I didn't really watch all of GX.
Oh, that's a shame. It is exactly that guy, and the snake just seals it even further. Like, holy shit, I can't believe I didn't make that association earlier.
Well, sometimes it takes a while to kick in, mate, but yes, that was episode 5 of Season 2 of Food Wars. What do you think before we move on?
It's looking damn good. I like the whole journalist perspective on things. It was quite nice to kind of get that to help while away the days. It was a nice way to segue into it.
Yeah.
And of course, kicking him out when he kind of when Soma figured out what he was going to do was a nice touch as well. Just like, no, I must preserve my image. Get out.
Oh.
But yes, very excited. I'm very much eager to get straight into part 6 if you are.
Bless. Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, Subaru versus Soma, and it seems that Soma's a little bit rattled right now.
Oh my god, this totally is Gilgamesh. They're even doing battle on the big fucking bridge.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I also found the guy's name from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX I was referencing earlier. It is Felonious Viper, if you want to look that up.
Okay, I don't, but I appreciate you giving me the information.
No, that's fair enough. Just trying to provide what resemblances I can.
Oh, yes.
Fuck yeah, bacon!
Looks more like gammon from that angle, but whatever floats your boat. What is a garniture?
I believe that might be just another way of saying garnish, but I'll take a look into it for you.
Thank you.
Garniture means a set of decorative accessories, in particular vases, apparently. So yeah, it's gonna be for decoration, I would wager.
I see.
Let me just double check the food meaning. Garniture consists of ingredients that are added to the dish during or near the end of cooking, and therefore become an integral part of the dish. Garnish refers to the finishing step, whereby ingredients are placed on top of a dish for color, texture, and visual appeal. So there you go. You even got the differences between the two there.
Bueno. Oh, just stepped aside for a moment to get a nice cup of tea and whatnot.
Yum, yum, yum.
This makes me want to sing, but I can't sing, so I won't sing.
It doesn't stop me half the time.
We are rough diamonds is what we are.
That we are. And I'm probably one of the roughest from time to time.
Oh, shush. Your last...
It's alright, I wear it with pride.
Your last acts in HSC won't be sloppy self-deprecation jokes and whatnot.
Hey, it's my curtain call. I do whatever the fuck I feel like.
I'll tear down the fucking curtains and make a skirt out of them. You don't control me.
Alright, I'm not sure if I can top that.
Okay, well, don't. It's best not to. Ooh. Could kind of go for bacon and eggs, but I've already eaten today, so...
Who knows, with all the kebab cooking from earlier, I might grab myself a kebab later. I have been inspired.
They even said garnish or garniture, yeah.
Well, I mean, bacon as a garnish is pretty top tier.
Yeah. Just put...
It is crispy, tasty, and delicious, and smells damn good when you put it on a plate.
I'm gonna put this out there. Sausage, arrow facing to the right, bacon. That means it's better.
Fair enough.
That means it's better than bacon, just in case that wasn't clear.
I mean, sausages are pretty damn good, especially if we can get the goods that are just absolutely jam-packed with meat.
Oh yeah, speaking of. I'm just saying, you said it when she was on screen.
Oh yes, meanwhile, Texas.
Yes.
Oh yes, this is the King of Smoke, or the Prince of Smoke, Shun Ibusaki.
Thank you.
Sage, nutmeg, and a bay leaf. Ooh, very hardy vegetables. Generally very good for long cooking times because they can usually withstand a lot of heat.
Yeah, I don't know. Using a Pokemon, not very usual, but hey, anything goes in a cooking battle.
You mean to tell me you never use the gritted oddish?
They probably do in the world of Pokemon. Because, I mean, there's regular creatures and then there's pocket monsters. Okay.
That was a segue I was not expecting.
Whee!
Later, loser.
That is a fucking minigame in Fantastic Dizzy, which was our first ever commentary, I think.
Look, you can slap the girl's tits all you like. I know, Soma.
Yes. That's an important distinction. Shut up, Nobress. You're not important here. Oh, okay, she's deferent to her. What the fuck is going on here?
Meanwhile, the Moe blob is trying desperately to defuse the situation.
I thought oxtail was a spice, actually. That's why I mentioned in the last episode I could give it a kick, but I guess it is an actual cut of meat, which makes sense.
Yes, to keep those informed, oxtail, or cowtail, is the culinary name for the tail of cattle. Formerly, it is referred only to the tail of a steer. An oxtail typically weighs between 7 to 8 pounds and is skinned and cut into short lengths for sale.
Okay.
Oxtail is gelatin-rich meat, which is usually slow-cooked as a stew or braised.
Nice. What the fuck? Oh,
of course he fucking did.
Journalist guy. What the fuck? Surely that's got to be unethical.
I wonder if Soma kind of banked on this happening.
He probably did.
To lead him astray. Just like, yeah, I'm just going to feed him all this information and come to my own conclusion.
No, it's not over yet.
He's going to summon the Eternal Dragon. Just the Dragon Balls are in there.
That's why I brought this. It's a wad of cash.
Ah, all sorts of different cuts there.
Okay, so
The meat theme park.
is he going to use a different dish for each judge?
No, I wager this is all going in at the same time. I've never really been one for trying. It's a bit too pungent for my taste.
I stick to just good old, like, pork chops or sausages or chicken breast, honestly.
But the thing is, those typical cuts of meat that we considered fairly either of a acquired taste or just generally undesirable are the sort of meats that's really, really good for this sort of thing.
Yeah, also it's what the peasantry used to eat before the rich were like, hey, I'd like a bit of that, but no, you can't have it anymore.
Mm-hmm. He's got his own clay stove as well. That is incredible.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you gotta get some good browning on there, otherwise a lot of the flavour is just lost. And before he has his own little clay stove as well.
Was he prepared for every countermeasure? Yeah. Try and throw him off by doing basically anything.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I think he's forgetting that Soma worked at a restaurant where you have to be pretty on the ball.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of improv that goes on there just because you got some people with very particular tastes and demands, and being able to satisfy those is how you get some really, really, I guess, dedicated clientele.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Soma might actually have the advantage going second here.
Perhaps so. Although it seems actually really strange getting into the actual cooked dishes this quickly.
Yeah.
But I suppose it makes sense.
Well, this wasn't part of the tournament proper, so... Well, Glacier, that makes sense, actually.
Just eat the goddamn food.
Nom. It's good that I take it. Oh no, I need my tongue.
Maybe that was his plan. Melt the tongues. They can't taste anything, therefore they can't taste Soma's dish.
I have one Soma-kun. I know you can read my thoughts, Soma. Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow.
God, the amount of timing and prep that went into this.
Mmm. Dodgy was like, well, I don't know why I have to sit here with all these thoughts, but at least I get to taste some tasty food.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna go down to the wire, but I still have faith in Soma, because he's the protagonist and also has a little bit of plot armor.
Yes, but we all know that there are some protags that aren't immune to the effects of plot armor. Oh, I thought we were going to get like a Megalobox reference or something. Apparently this is where the inspiration for King of Tekken came from.
It's okay, Dio, calm down.
They're giving up on our boy way too easily.
Yeah. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched and their eggs are put into a dish made by Soma.
Meanwhile, Notvis is, watching intently. He knows something.
Says the one who copies everyone. There's not an ounce of originality in your body.
He is like Perfect Cell in a way.
Okay, now you're just taking the piss. Oh. Oh no.
Oh my.
That's my special area. I'm gonna cook this snake. No. The snake says no. Yeah.
Sorry, your Venom deck has no effect on me. I activate Solemn Judgment.
Oh lord.
In other words, God says no. Also, the snake is mine now.
Yep. What is this? Am I wrong? Have I lost? Oh, nice.
Another secret menu item, or is this just literally a new thing that he came up with? It's more garnish than soup.
Yeah. Well, more garnish than stew, but I get the point.
Yeah.
I reckon all these ingredients will play off one another.
Yep. I came up with the idea while stacking cards.
It's gonna fall like a house of dominoes. Checkmate. Okay, so fairly basic. Oh. I had my clown stand.
No, wait, this is the meat theme park.
Whee! Right on the magic meat bus.
It's a loop-de-loop of beefy flavour.
Yep, told you. It's interplay, fam. Interplay. Which you can't do by just copying.
Don't you was just having the time of his fucking life at the back.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I'm yellow.
God damn it, it's another fucking Dio reference.
I like how the House of Cards is also there.
No, and it's gone.
What a metaphor.
Yeah. Well, there's the music. You might as well be playing Giorno's theme right now.
I sent myself to the meat dimension.
Yep. And there I learned the ultimate technique. Fuck it, whatever.
Just put in everything.
Huh.
That's it. Preach it, girl.
And bada bing, you got yourself a good meal.
And baby, you got a stew going.
Yeah, he never did state what it was. Oh, I see. This is the ultimate...
I guess you don't know everything about me after all.
Yep. This is everything. This is who I am. You might be able to copy my abilities, but you can't copy me. The id, the person.
I retraced my steps through every single episode of Food Wars thus far.
Now I'm gonna shove it right back in your face, and you'll go, delicious.
Oh, there we go. Now he's shrinking.
Whee!
Beef stew paradise.
Oh, the beef dimension. That shit cray, y'all. I want to go to Yuki Land.
That sounds like a blast. I fucking love Dojima, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's great. They're taking the piss, but in the best way. Aww. Just fucking look at the screenshot.
And thus, it came to be named Friendship Stew.
No, they're big and... Gotta put your whole being into cooking, man. If all you do is copy, you can never improve.
Just don't put your whole being in there, literally, otherwise it will be the last meal you make.
And it will be the best damn meal ever, though.
Oh, we don't have the old guy to write the thing on the giant piece of parchment, though.
Well, it's not a proper part of the autumn selection, so... Come on, sober. Yep, 2 for sober, 4 for sober. And
it's a clean sweep!
Well, weren't seeing that coming, did you?
Glad you enjoyed the meal.
Glad you liked it, bitch! That's right.
Well, I hope you have those 100 tools in hand.
Go on, taste it. Taste defeat.
I love how he does this to everybody. He's just like, wait, how could I lose? Alright, if you think that way, give it a taste. Oh, fuck yeah, the teacups!
This is the best ride. Honestly, the waltzes are my favourite fairground ride, because it's on the fucking ground.
Even if it does undulate you quite heavily.
Well, you go fast, and that's what I like about it. He was a bit of a gonk in his youth.
He reminds you of the fucking kid from Ghost Stories with the glasses.
Yeah, a little bit.
Put the glasses on him, it's the same fucking dude.
Oh. Yeah, even his dad is right. Stop copying. Hello, I'm a VIP.
Oh, he made his dish.
Oh, so he tried to change, and yeah, he ended up winning, and oh no. Yeah, Dad was a bit of a prick, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh. I like an antagonist with a sympathetic background.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say he was good, he said he was useful.
Yep.
Oh, he gave him an outlet, but not the kind of support network he needed.
No. Wait, they just had all his tools behind a metal door.
This is your prize, a new car!
And a caravan!
Yeah.
And a 2-week holiday to Barbados!
All of these things made out of knives.
Everyone's getting their tools back. Yeah. And then someone just comes in, wait, I never said I was going to give them back to you.
Yeah. I've missed you so much. Aww.
I didn't come here for a field trip.
Dude, it's not that serious. I just wanted the knives back.
I think he's just had a bit of an awakening and needs to reinvent himself.
Baka! Maybe he doesn't need it anymore. There's a drop kick coming in Subaru's future.
Alright, Aldini, you're being a bit too ambitious here.
Infinity steps! Oh. He has to grow beyond it. Okay.
There we go. He has a reason now to come back more so than just to satisfy the rivalry.
Nope. Can't let failure keep you down. Failure is how you improve on someone, not winning.
Yep, you learn more from failure than success.
Yep.
But of course, being successful is usually good.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
No.
And his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think I've seen that show.
I don't think I have.
Oh, thank God we can breathe easy again now.
Yep, that's just the kind of guy I am. Just like, notice me, you harlot!
Notice me! Witness me!
Yeah, come down here and say it to my face.
Alrighty then, just gonna skip ahead a little bit, see if there is a stinger.
Yes, there is.
Oh, let's have a look here. Alright, the second match of the semi-finals is the beginning. Rio and Akira have entered the arena. And I think it might just be stopping there. Let's have a little look-see. Yes.
Oh, yeah, can't forget about Erina's manga either.
Yeah.
You know, the true prize from tasting that dish from earlier.
That was a really good episode, and a good climax to the Soma and Subaru arc.
Exciting stuff afoot. Alright, shall we just get straight into episode 7 before we give our final thoughts?
Indeed, mate. Let's finish off this big old batch with episode 7 of the second season of Food Wars in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, episode 7. So, we're gonna have a proper match at this time. What the fuck is going on?
Wait, did he do this to himself? Oh, yeah, obviously.
He's doing it all with his nose. Jesus.
You can even tell, like, which direction the smells are coming from as well.
Yeah. You didn't realise I didn't have to bind your hands, right?
No, that's for her pleasure later on. Wow, chicka wow wow. Even though, yeah, that's totally wrong.
Okay, wrong, Jesus.
Hey, I'm only saying what she's thinking.
The fuck?
Oh, bloody hell. Am I watching Bucky or something? What the hell's going on with that muscle structure?
Rio is fucking ripped. Maybe he is All Might after all.
You nasty motherfucker!
Nasty fucks. She's hiding it away. The rage is just bubbling beneath the surface.
It's just like, no, I'm not mad. I'm just a little absolutely
livid.
I've got high expectations for this battle.
Oh yeah. Doubt it will conclude in this episode, but hey, you know, we don't order the series, we just do what we're given.
Indeed. I also make the comment of why Soma looked like a fucking me version of himself, but how the hell did he get into the VIP room?
Oh no. That whore. Flashing her legs like she don't know what she's doing.
How dare she try to muscle in on my man.
Alright, here we go.
Well, at least this one isn't a cooking battle, so it's quite nice to have a break from that drama for a while.
Oh yeah.
Just good old-fashioned food versus food.
I think I kind of stupidly thought that the cooking battle between Soma and Subaru wasn't like the semi-final match. Ignore that. This is the second of the semi-final matches now.
Yep, this is semi-final numero dos to decide who will fight Soma in the final. Which opening will fulfill the prophecy? Will it be opening number 2, or will it be opening number 3? Or maybe they'll tie and they'll have some kind of freeway.
Oh. Sorry, my brain temporarily shut down there.
Oh, come on, I'm trying to be all dramatic here and coming up with my predictions. You can at least pay a fucking attention.
Well, you said freeway, and I was like, damn, son. Damn.
Yeah, your mind is wandering to places where it shouldn't. The point is, maybe the distance between the two will be so indistinguishable, they have to put them both through to the final.
Huh. You have a decent point there. The OP does lend some credence to that.
Well, that is what my way of thinking was going, and because you had the freeway clash between the knives and the cinnamon sticks.
Mm-hmm. I could actually see Akira taking it all, honestly.
I don't know, I feel like he got that with the preliminaries. I mean, typical anime progression would suggest Soma would overcome it this time around. But there is an element of truth to that. Akira has proven himself to be very much a top dog in this whole situation, and maybe taking him out this soon is not really the best thing to happen, so it could go either way.
Quack.
Yes, that is in fact a duck.
I'll never be the master of anything. Especially not the master of masters. He's wacky. If he's Demix, I will not be surprised at all.
Kingdom Hearts jokes. A lot of those just go over my head. But well done all the same. I'm sure someone out there will appreciate it.
It's not a joke, it's a thing. It's a real thing.
I'm sure it is, Tom. Oh, wow. So we actually have an inkling that Alice will actually be considered as a part of the Elite 10.
Neat. So he was kind of mediocre at first? I wonder what changed, though.
It all changed when he put on the headband. I love having the microphone like this where I could just kind of do that sort of shit. It's great fun.
Showing off, as usual, your superior tech.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's like invading her VIP room now.
You watch, Megumi will be there next.
Look, just because the second in command isn't here doesn't mean you can just muscle in on my turf.
So he's using eel, was that?
Look like it.
Certainly wriggly enough. Yeah, eel. There we go.
We were going to the beef theme park at one point, so are we going to go to Gelatinous Park with the eels being incorporated here?
Don't say gelatinous theme park. Ew. Ew.
No, it's like Jurassic Park, but, you know, everything is gelatinized.
What do you like?
Like, you just see a T-Rex just wobbling uncontrollably.
Okay, so he had similar motivation to Subaru then.
Seems so.
It wasn't working in the fucking desert or anything. This was a very
Jesus Christ.
hard-assed environment.
The following flashback is a dramatization.
Yeah. He didn't burn the restaurant, that's just for dramatic effect.
That ominous face in the background there.
Oh yeah, oh, I didn't even notice that. That's probably the true that guy.
It is his very essence.
Yeah, she's not as intense as Rio, I'll give her that.
There is a certain matter of determination and motivation that just shines in your cooking more than a lot of the ingredients you ultimately end up using.
Yep. Oh, an eel's special knife. I've never actually heard of such a thing.
There's a knife for just about everything.
A tiger. A tiger will go into this dish.
Yes, my tiger and eel soup will be the talk of the town.
Oh, I am going to win. I'm just building up to it. Because I've already
Not
won.
competition.
Oh no, he's riling him up. That does look pretty good.
I am, here they come, the flavor waves.
This is what I like to imagine fucking, God, what is that guy's name? Guy Fieri does at the end of the day. This final dish has all the flavour packed into it.
I mean, Yuki was fairly close, but obviously there was a lot going on there.
Yep. Ah, the sweat of a king went into this dish. Don't fucking JoJo at me.
I like it, I was like, oh, is he demotivated? And Alice is just like, nah. He is the pan.
He is, and the pan is him. The heat is his heat.
He looks so goddamn cool when he has that headband on, though. Like,
really
goddamn.
You just poured some wine into a dish, my dude. It's not that important. Okay. I haven't heard of this myself. What about you, Bob?
He's probably stuffed it with something.
Yeah.
It's quite nice to actually see them all sort of like getting along in like the little VIP booth up there.
Oh my god.
Oh god, they're actually playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment. Well, it looks more like Magic the Gathering, but...
Yeah, it kind of looks like a cross between the two, actually.
Wouldn't surprise me if that were the case, just to make the reference a bit less obvious.
I will be opening Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic cards in the end time opens up eventually. I just wanted to go with something a bit less traditional to start with, and then get into the famous ones later on.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he hasn't had to show his calls before. I didn't know he had an actual Eagles talent hiding in there.
Yeah. Oh. Look at the power just radiating.
Flavor beams everywhere. And the theme music kicks in as well.
Yep. Caramelized honey. Honey's gone on its own, but caramelized, goddamn.
Mm-hmm. Alright, how will this knock the proverbial socks off?
Oh god, we're all eagles!
Oh god, we've been turned to furries!
You play like Harpy Lady in attack mode or something? What's going on?
Yeah, this is the Harpy's Hunting Ground field spell that's just been played.
No, I'm not doing
Meanwhile, he's just eating normally. He's just like, what the fuck's going on over there?
How many cards are you allowed on the fucking field at once? Jesus.
Is he gonna summon Exodia?
Oh, come on.
Okay, this is unapologetically Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment. Alright, come on. Where's Exodia?
Oh, Jesus. I do actually kind of like metaphors for, like, beating someone in a duel and whatnot.
All it was missing was a life point counter.
Because, I mean, it's not a shonen anime, I'm pretty sure. So, there's no actual punching involved.
Oh, he's got a wild card.
Yo, you hearing that guitar in the background?
It sounds like part 3 of JoJo. No, I know what it reminds me of. Do you remember the theme song for X-Men Evolution?
Sort of. I can hear it.
It's like the guitar riff goes da 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 da.
Sort
it's
of,
that tune. Oh, you want to fucking go?
Well, that perfect delinquent arm angle.
She's asserting her dominance by not quite T-posing.
That's more like an M pose than anything.
No, that's like a Times New Roman T-pose, because you got like the bits on the end.
Yeah. So, okay, I did read that right. Surprise, it's poisoned.
It literally is poisoned, she just dies. I have killed the judges, making me the victor.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Ha, you activated my trap card.
Is that unique? I'm not really sure what goes with eels.
Well, I mean, plums can be used in cooking quite a fair bit, but it's the first time I've seen it used in, like, seafood.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't really have much experience when it comes to cooking eels. Mashed potato.
Okay.
I just love the way he said that.
And then judge me if you have any energy left. I didn't think that far ahead.
Man, the guitar's going in!
Yeah, Akira don't care, though. Oh, no. Maybe
and suddenly calm music.
Maybe they'll be so, like, full and content that they will rule Rio the winner.
Maybe. So, this is going to be a difficult one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But there can't be any way there's going to be a tie, unless one person literally can't decide.
Okay, that's going a bit far there. Oh, no!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, a furry! I knew this day would come. I say it now.
This does seem like a situation where both will end up in the final somehow, some way. I'm calling it right fucking now.
Okay, you're going for a draw. I'm going for, I'm sticking with my boy Akira. It's a difficult choice. Well, that's one for Akira. That's two for Akira.
I'm willing to bet the next two will be for Rio.
Yep. It's not that the show's predictable, it's just how it tends to go, yep.
Ah, Dojima's going for Rio. Masculine destructive flavor. What a way to describe something. It's the first time we've seen the judges, like, properly conflicted.
Yeah, rattled.
Like, most of the other ones have been fairly cut and dry cases.
It's all down to the last one now. Cool.
Almost like a cooking battle, except the time that every single person voted for Soma.
Yeah.
And then the previous one, every single person voted for Subaru.
She could abstain and leave it in a draw, but who's she gonna go for? Oh, shit! I think it might be going for a free-for-all.
They're getting annoyed.
Yep. Let me explain to you a thing.
Wait, when did she get down here?
Oh, shit.
Preach it, naked man!
Preach it. Thank you for not being naked in the presence of food.
I do know his actual name, I swear.
It's okay, naked man will suffice for now.
No, his name is Ashiki, I'm gonna get it right.
Thank you. Put them both through. Yes!
I got it right!
Bless you, Volk.
Oh, it is good to be me!
Soma wasn't fucking expecting that, I'm sure. Then we're making a precedent.
Ah, the old man's gonna have a say.
I like it, and I have the authority to like it, so suck it.
No, under normal circumstances, neither would proceed and Soma would win by default, but we'll glean over that small detail for the sake of hype!
Well, they make the rules here, so they can do what they want. Bitch, get back to Love Live. I don't need your fake congratulations. Alright, back and go.
Oh god,
Calm
his
it
rage
down.
only grows stronger.
Yeah. Who is Rio?
Take the headband off.
Who is Rio's voice actor, mate?
Let me have a look for you. There we go, Ryo Kurukiba. He is voiced by Nobuhiko Okamoto. And let's see, what has he done?
Yeah, there you go, Soma. Fighting both at the same time, fair and square.
I don't recognize a lot of the stuff that he seems to have been in. Let me just see if I can find some familiar sounding anime.
Yo, there's a big block of ice, son. We've had your final challenge.
Oh, wait!
What?
Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? He voices Bakugo!
There you go. It's just a little bit deeper than Bakugo's voice.
I should have noticed it from the inflections where he's, like, going full rage mode.
Yeah. Okay.
Shiki's loving this shit right now.
Wow, this is pretty exciting, actually.
I feel like maybe this was the only way to really make it happen, just because both Ryo and Akira are just fantastic material for facing up against Soma. And having only one of them face up against him, I feel like Ryo would have been the better choice if we had to choose between the two, simply because they hadn't had the chance to go face to face yet.
Yeah, and this is the perfect ingredient, because it's pungent, it's seafood, and it's a dish that the common people eat. So, like they said, it appeals to, like, the strengths of each chef.
It's just like Pulp said, do you want to eat like common people?
Skipping ahead a little bit here. There's a fairly sizable stinger here, so I'll just, like, summarize for you. Akira's mentor is happy and she runs out. Akira's talking to Soma, and Ryo's like, you are a backer, I can see through your cards, Yu-Gi-Oh!, etc. And then he, like, walks away, and there's, like, fangirls and whatnot, and everyone's just preparing, and he's like, yes, I will become king of the galaxy or some shit. And then
I will be the one that defeats you.
And then it's over. Whew! So that was episode 3-7 of Food Wars, mate. What did you think?
That was really damn solid. There were plenty of nice twists and turns. I liked Subaru's character in this. I thought he created an interesting portrayal of the guy who just takes whatever you're doing and makes it better. And it's all within, like, a general character physically that you wouldn't normally expect either, which was quite nice. The match between Ryo and Akira went down, well, pretty much exactly like I thought it would in the end. A draw, and both will get their chance to try and take on Soma. But it also means Soma could potentially take out two birds with one stone, so that would make a nice clean slate for whatever they have planned for later down the line.
Indeed, mate. Very good set of episodes there. And we're going into the next set with the highest stakes we've had thus far, a three-way battle between Soma, Ryo, and Akira. So stay tuned for that. I believe you said you're going to be continuing on with Food Wars. Is that correct, Volt?
I should be able to, but like I said, we'll have to see. But I'll make an effort to do so.
Thank you very much, mate. I'm sure Deimos appreciates that. I'm sure the fans appreciate that. But for now, we are done with comms, so if you guys want your own, feel free to go to HellfireComms, Patreon, patreon.com/HellfireComms even, and commission up to an hour and 15 minutes of any show you like. You can mix and match. You can have 3 23-minute episodes, 6 11-minute episodes, and you can even, like, put different shows in there. It doesn't all have to be one show, as you'll see soon, with some variety stuff we have on offer even. So, bye for now. See you next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Bye-bye.
À la cuisine!